This is Alok. I'm 24 into 7 serving for the Manovikas family with my sweet daughter and my dedicated wife and one special national awardee. As a rehabilitation specialist for persons with intellectual and developmental disabilities and the founder of Manovikas family, I love and celebrate diversity every moment in my life. Welcome to Mashwara episode 43.0, and this is a live consultation for persons with intellectual and developmental disabilities ड्यूरिंग कोरोना वायरस आउटब्रेक। मशवरा के इस 43वें एपिसोड में हम आप सभी का स्वागत करते हैं। कोरोना वायरस प्रकोप के दौरान मशवरा बौद्धिक और विकासात्मक दिव्यांगजनों के लिए लाइव परामर्श का एक माध्यम है। आई वेलकम ऑल आवर गेस्ट एंड ऑडियंस। टुडे वी आर गोइंग टू टॉक अबाउट प्रोफेशनल एथिक्स फॉर इंक्लूसिव टीचर एजुकेटर्स। आज हम समावेशी और विशेष शिक्षकों के लिए जो एक प्रोफेशनल वी कैन से एक प्रोफेशनल नैतिकता के बारे में हम लोग बातचीत करेंगे। प्रोफेशनल एथिक्स इज लाइक अ गाइड which facilitate the teacher to provide quality education and inculcate the good value among the learners. The professional ethics will enlighten the teachers that they have a major role in bringing desirable change in the behaviors of the students. It is also help the teacher to understand their profession as a teacher. Their role is not just to become supreme or authority in front of their student and the colleague, but when they have a wider meaning role to play, the teacher having the sense of professional ethics will treat their learners with love, care, affection and commitment. नैतिकता एक मार्गदर्शन की तरह है जो शिक्षक विद्यार्थियों को गुणवत्तापूर्ण शिक्षा प्रदान करने के लिए और उनके बीच अच्छे मूल्यों को विकसित करने के लिए करता है। और शिक्षकों में नैतिकता की प्रमुख भूमिका है जिससे कि वो अपने छात्रों में उनके वांछनीय व्यवहार को परिवर्तित कर सकते हैं और उनमें वांछनीय व्यवहार लाया जा सकता है। नैतिकता शिक्षकों में शिक्षक के रूप में उनके पेशे को समझने में बहुत ही मदद करता है और उनकी भूमिका सिर्फ अपने बच्चे या सहयोगियों के साथ एक सर्वोच्च या आदर्शवादी या एक अथॉरिटी के रूप में तक ही सीमित नहीं रहती है, बल्कि उनकी जो व्यापकता है, उनका जो सहयोग है, उनका जो समर्थन वाली भूमिका है वह बड़े दूर तक जाती है। और नैतिकता का पाठ पढ़ने से या नैतिकता अपने प्रोफेशन में नैतिकता लाने से उनकी भावना में एक विद्यार्थियों के प्रति प्यार, देखभाल, स्नेह और प्रतिबद्धता झलकती है। मैं हमारे सभी मेहमानों का, दर्शकों का स्वागत करता हूं, खैर मकदम करता हूं। आपले स्वागत आहे, बड़कम, सत श्री अकाल। मशवरा के इस 43वें अंक में मैं आपको अपना खुद का उदाहरण प्रस्तुत करूंगा और आज सच मन से मैं बहुत ही खुश हूं कि मेरे बीच मेरी शिक्षक उपस्थित है और मुझे इतना उस शिक्षक का योगदान मेरे जीवन में इतना है कि उन्होंने इतना मुझे सबल और सरल बनाया है कि उनकी प्रेरणा से आज हम आपके बीच हैं, आज हम आपके सक्षम हैं, आज आपके समक्ष हैं। दिस इज 43rd issue of Mashwara, presenting my own example to you. I am very happy that my teacher have made me so strong and simple that we are here today and with their inspiration and all. And I'll start with something. संत कबीर कहते हैं, गुरु गोविंद दो खड़े काको लागू पाए, बलिहारी गुरु आपने जिन गोविंद दियो बताए। सही मायने में तो गुरु की महिमा शिष्य की दृष्टि से है और गुरु की दृष्टि से नहीं है। गुरु तो सब पर दया करते हैं और आज का यह टॉपिक समावेशी और विशेष शिक्षकों के लिए नैतिकता की पाठ के लिए बहुत ही महत्वपूर्ण है। वह पाठ हमें समझना चाहिए। सेंट कबीर सेज, गुरु एंड गोविंद द गॉड both are standing, and to whom I should bow my head. The guru is glorified in the terms of student, not in terms of teacher. The teacher have the pity on everyone. Today's topic is for all the teachers, all the educators. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let me present you my teacher and my guru in this episode of Mashwara. And I am fortunate that I have had the opportunity to be the student of Madam A.T. Theresa Kutti. Uh, Namaskar, ma'am, pranam, ma'am. And she has taught us the saint, as like the Saint Kabir says, Guru and Gobind, the God, both are standing. Then you should bow your head to your service for humanity, as she is the example of service towards humanity. So we welcome you, ma'am, and we thank you for coming here. एंड देवी और सज्जनों, छात्र एवं छात्राएं, मुझे अपार हर्ष है कि आज के इस मशवरा के एपिसोड में मैं अपने शिक्षक और मेरे गुरु को प्रस्तुत कर रहा हूं। मेरे सामने मैं यह कह सकता हूं कि मैं अपने आप को भाग्यशाली मानता हूं कि मुझे मैडम A.T. थेरेसा कुट्टी का छात्र बनने का सौभाग्य प्राप्त हुआ है। और उन्होंने हमें जो सिखाया है, यदि गुरु और गोविंद भगवान अगर दोनों ही खड़े हैं तो आपको मानवता की सेवा के लिए सिर झुकाना चाहिए, और मैडम कुट्टी मानवता की सेवा का एक उदाहरण है। This Mashwara live consultation is through Zoom and Facebook Live for persons with intellectual and developmental disabilities, their families, caregivers, professionals during this coronavirus outbreak. यह मशवरा परामर्श कोरोना वायरस प्रकोप के दौरान फेसबुक के माध्यम से बौद्धिक और विकासात्मक दिव्यांगजनों के लिए, उनके परिवारजनों के लिए, उनके पेशेवरों के लिए लाइव है। मशवरा की हर श्रृंखला आप सभी के लिए है और आप सभी से मशवरा है, कृपया हम एक साथ जुड़े रहें। मशवरा सीरीज इज फॉर ऑल, प्लीज सर्कुलेट एंड ज्वाइन टुगेदर। We have been doing Mashwara since 30th April and this is our 43rd episode. Post Mashwara programs and recordings are available on our YouTube, Facebook, Instagram and other social medias, including Mashwara's website. I once again welcome and appreciate our special guest to join this Mashwara. This episode is bringing you a very important topic, and this is my pleasure to welcome once again my teacher, my guru, Madam A.T. Theresa Kutti. She is a veteran of vocational training and employment for persons with intellectual and developmental disability. She was the formerly faculty at National Institute for Empowerment of Intellectual and Developmental Disabilities. Formerly, this institute was known as NIMH, and the Ramakrishna Mission Vivekanand Educational and Research Institute. This session will be presided by our president, Dr. Nimesh Desai. I welcome JC Gupta sir. I welcome Aloka Guha ma'am. I welcome all my dear friends, all my teachers. Some teachers are here. Many people are here, and I welcome you all. And this session we have the sign language interpretation by Rakhi Ramola. मैं पुनः आप सभी का स्वागत करता हूं और मशवरा लाइव में शामिल होने के लिए आभार व्यक्त करता हूं। हमारे एपिसोड में हमारे आज के जो विशेषज्ञ हैं, हमारी जो गुरु हैं, Dr. A.T. Theresa Kutti, and we welcome you, and we welcome Nimesh Desai sir for your setting the tone and whatever you want to say. Yeah, please sir.
नमस्कार, हेलो। यार हम सब एग्री करेंगे कि आलोक धीरे धीरे वेबिनार मैनेजर से टीवी एंकर बनता जा रहा है। He is becoming like a TV anchor and his background is becoming more and more like TV set. How nice. बहुत बढ़िया। Alok, very good. Your efforts are phenomenal. Very well in content, very well attended, participated. और आलोक जितना अच्छा काम कर रहे हैं, मेरे एक ही बार मौका हुआ है. I only had a very brief occasion to meet with Madam Kutti एक सेमिनार में, जो आलोक जी ने जब उनको यहाँ दिल्ली
कॉलेज का सेमिनार लास्ट ईयर.
बट आलोक जितना अच्छा काम कर रहे हैं और दिल से कर रहे हैं और जितने एथिकली कर रहे हैं, तो उनका बहुत सारा श्रेय मैडम कुट्टी आपको जाता है. और लॉट ऑफ क्रेडिट फॉर व्हाट आलोक डज इज टू यू, एज ही हिमसेल्फ सेज एंड एज वी कैन सी. तो उस इन दैट वे आई थिंक टॉपिक बहुत अच्छा है. एजुकेशन और स्पेशल एजुकेशन और रिहेबिलिटेशन एजुकेशन भी मुश्किल एरिया है और 21st सेंचुरी में बहुत जरूरत है. इंक्लूसिव एजुकेशन और जरूरी है और उसकी एथिक्स तो निहायत ही जरूरी हो जाता है. इट इज ऑलमोस्ट एन अनअवॉइडेबल issue to be dealt with, and from all that Alok has said and from what I know, I don't think we could have had a better resource person than Madam Kutti. So ma'am, on behalf of Manovikas and on my own part, thank you very much for being here. मैं माफी चाहूंगा because I'll kind of keep hopping in and out. I have 1 or 2 meetings going on in the adjacent rooms, but I really am, as I often feel, I feel bad to lose out on the content of Mashwara सेशंस. रिकॉर्डिंग होती है, यूट्यूब पे है, लेकिन अभी तक बदनसीबी से जीवन में ऐसा समय नहीं मिलता है कि आराम से बैठ के मशवरा की रिकॉर्डिंग देखी जाए. भगवान करे इंशाल्लाह वो समय भी आएगा तब देखेंगे. बट रियली वन मोर टाइम, मैडम कुटी, थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर बीइंग हियर. मोस्ट वेलकम. एंड आलोक, ग्रेट जॉब. टॉपिक आज का बहुत बहुत अच्छा है. आई विल ट्राई एंड कम बैक.
Thank you, sir. And I'll directly go to the Kutti ma'am to start what she wants to say. She wants to convey the message for us, what learning she wants to give, new learning for us. So we welcome you, ma'am, again. Thank you, ma'am, for coming. Yeah.
So then I will start.
Yes, ma'am, you can start. Yeah.
Namaste to all of you who are listening to me, first of all. Then also I want to thank Dr. Alok, who was praising me a lot, but he is because of his own efforts, and I am proud of my student, that is Dr. Alok. Now I start. The title of this particular program is Professional Ethics. Keep it in mind, for special educators and teacher educators. Teacher educators means master educators. Okay. You may be thinking why I have taken this topic today, how it is. Because one day, one special educators passing out program, they called me as a guest speaker and asked me to give a message to them. I was just thinking, just now they completed their course, taking their certificate. So what kind of message I should give? Then suddenly it struck me like this: professional ethics may be good for them. So I was searching professional ethics. I was searching. I cannot make a code of ethics, as you know. So what I did is I was searching the net. Many of the countries having this ethics, but in India, I have seen one in the HRD website. That is the basic of what I am speaking now. First of all, I think I will clarify the terminology which are used in the title itself. So, profession. What is profession? We should know what is profession. So I'll tell you the definition of profession, which is given in the ethics part. Profession is a vocation founded upon specialized educational training, the purpose of which to supply objective counsel and service to others for a direct, definite compensation for business gain. It's a big sentence as a definition. I will explain to you. There are 5 points in that. Profession. First, it is saying profession is a vocation, and it is founded on very important specialized educational training. And what is the purpose? It says to supply objective counsel and service to others for a direct, definite compensation for business gain. So I think it says a lot of things to us, what a profession. Let us examine ourselves what a profession is and what we are. And the professionals are, who are the professionals? Professionals are capable of making decisions, applying their skills, and reaching informed decisions that the general public cannot, because they do not have the relevant training. That means we are capable of making decisions and applying it, and accordingly we provide the services. I can tell you an example and make you understand what it is. This example means it is not a story. It is somebody said, then I was listening and I'm telling this for explanation of this. That means a parent has a autistic adult son. So he was asking someone, now it is the time for vocational training. Can you suggest some vocation for my child so that I can train? So the answer was like this. Your son is artistic, isn't it? That means he loves arts. So select a topic which related to arts because he is artistic and you can train him. I'm not explaining again. You understood what does it mean. What is the need for a specific training? What is the need for capable of making decisions? What is the need for objective counsel and all these things in this example, you can understand. And the second word, it is ethics. Ethics or moral philosophy is a branch of philosophy that involves systematizing, defending, and recommending concepts of right or wrong conduct. That means it is a branch of philosophy. Now, during our study time, training time, we learn educational philosophy. So there is no need to explain what is philosophy, and this is moral philosophy what we are talking about. But philosophy, when we do, what way it touches our lives, that is very important. We think of great philosophers. I am asking a question whether we are philosophers. Am I a philosopher? Please ask yourself, are you a philosopher and what is your philosophy? I can give you some few examples on that. The thing is our great man, Mahatma Gandhi's philosophy, everybody knows it. That is simple life and high thinking he was holding on. And if you go to Mother Teresa, what she was, everybody knows what her philosophy was. Poorest of the poor, serve the poorest of the poor, that was the thing. Even you come to Princess Diana. Once I was listening to an interview, that interviewer asked a question, do you want to be a queen? The answer was immediate. She said, in the hearts of the people. The hearts of the people. And this sentence was put up on her deathbed. The same way, many of these philosophers we can talk. But I want to say, one of my students as a philosopher. Most of us, some of them know, we are in NIMH, we were running a course as BMR. In that second batch, there was a student, it's Ashwini Sapra. Some of you know him. He came for the training. He was a very brilliant student, and he got admission for engineering and medical for everything. But he came for the course for BMR, that means Bachelor Degree in Mental Retardation. So I asked him, why did you select this training? He said, because my sister has a special child, and I want to help her. It is not charity. I want to be a professional in the field and I want to do something. So I took the decision and came for the training, for the course. And he was the best student of that batch. After finishing that, he went for MEd in Kurukshetra University, completed the course, went for swimming, and that was the last for him. And immediately the students at NIMH, they opened what he was written in the autograph. What was written, it doesn't matter how long we live, but how we live. This is important. This was the sentence he wrote in the book for others. All the students, they took the copies of that and put it everywhere in NIMH campus. Here, what I want to say is he a philosopher? To me, he is a philosopher. He has taken a decision to become a professional to serve others, and he was strong on that. And with a purpose, he was living a short life, and he went out. But he has given us a good lesson to us, and there was an award also in his name. So when you look at, I was just giving some of the simple examples so that whether we are philosophers, am I a philosopher? If I am a philosopher, what is my philosophy? This is one thing what we should know. Then only the moral philosophy, ethics, we can understand better. So the professional ethics is what is the best way for people to live. So the disciplinary codes allow the profession to define a standard of conduct and ensure that the individual practitioners meet the standard of disciplining them in the professional body. This is what I wanted to say about moral philosophy, moral ethics. So professional ethics. Now you understood what is it, what is a profession, who is a professional, and what is ethics. Now let us, when I say special educators, it is all the teachers, all the educators who are working for the special education, that is special school or in an inclusive school or in a home-based training program. Anyway, whatever it is, at what I am speaking, I think it will be appropriate for them also. So constantly when we engage in the ethical codes in a critical manner, the educational value of teaching and learning situations will improve. Code encourages special teachers and the teacher educators to adopt an informed approach to their teaching and to reflect on the good and correct practices as a professional. Now, I was just clarifying all the words, all the terms on that, and what do you mean by professional ethics? Now, I am speaking based on that video which I saw in the HRD website. In that, they are talking about 6 key principles for professional ethics. 6 of the first one, what they have given is trust in the profession. The next one is maintaining professional relationship and confidentiality. And the third is respect the uniqueness and diversity of students. Then next, the fourth one is collaboration with colleagues and parents. Fifth is honesty and integrity. And sixth, the last one, keeping updated knowledge. I have just said the 6. And the first, it is concentrating on the profession, and the second one on the students, and the third one on the colleagues and parents, and fourth one, the relationship with the students again. And the fifth one is our own personality, that is honesty and integrity. And final, the very important thing, keeping updated knowledge. Now, I just explain it in detail. Okay, the first one is, you remember, I don't know, the first one is trust in the profession. It is very, very important. You just think, why did we select this profession? Is it by chance? Is it just like that? Is it looking at others, or need-based, or job-based, or knowingly, with wholeheartedly, I have selected this profession? That we have to see. So what is it? The trust in the profession. That means that I am proud of my profession. I love my profession. I have a passion towards my profession. Can we say this? Here also, I just want to say from my own experience. That is, it is again from NIMS BMR. Once the course started in 1987, it was the first course all over the world. This was the first and all alone course, which is BMR. So the first batch came, teenage boys and girls, around 15 of them. And once they saw the campus and all what it is, they could not understand for what purpose they came, what is the course and what is their future and so on. So they were in the beginning a little shaken. But days go, they got confidence, they got, they got confidence, they got the trust in the profession, they were aware what to be done in the future, and slowly they became, if I say their personality itself changed. How it happened? The teachers play an important role here. That is what I said. Teacher educator is also in the part of this talk, and the teachers in all the departments, I think they gave them the confidence, they gave the knowledge, they were role models for them. I can vouch for them. I am not just saying, I am telling it out of 30 years of experience. How we can bring this trust or the love for the profession, how we can ask teachers, how we can bring in the students, that is very, very important. If we do not have trust in the profession, then we cannot create trust in the students. We cannot have trust in the parents. So it has to go from the teacher, educators, and also the educators who are training the special children in the schools. So it is based on our own trust, our own love for our profession. The trust goes to the students and also to the parents. So here I can say two important things. Take responsibility for maintaining the quality of our professional practice. And the next is create learning experiences which engage, motivate, challenge students in inclusive school or special school setting with a lifelong learning perspective. So trust in the profession, it is a very important character of the professional ethics. So let us examine ourselves how we got into this and how we are going to proceed. And the second one is professional relationship with students. First we talked about the profession. Now we are talking about how our relationship with the students. That means maintain professional boundaries while in school and out of school. I think there is no need of explanation. And also avoid improper physical contact, inappropriate communication in any form of media. The members of the teaching profession are duty bound and are ultimately responsible to maintain a professional behavior. So the first one talks about the professional boundary, and the second point comes to maintain a professional behavior. And the third point, personal interventions with students professionally and behave in keeping with their unique position of trust and status as role models. The role models, this speaks volumes, as I said about our own staff only, as I said before. And I am proud of my staff. Even I retired 18 years back from NIMH, but still I love NIMH. I love the intellectual disability, how it is carried on there. And even if I say I love persons with intellectual disability, therefore I continued in the profession. Even now I do something. And the next one, follow behavioral management policies and guidelines directed by relevant school, college, and educational authorities. Behavior management policies. That means if you go abroad, many of them know that the very first thing what they do is induction course. They will tell them their policies of behavior management, other things. So how we manage it in our own places, it is an important thing. Act appropriately towards students, exercising care, language, and so on. So the points that I said in professional relationship with students, that is keeping up the professional boundaries and improper, especially professional behavior, then the personal interventions, then the behavioral management and the personal care for our own students. So the 2 points I explained, it is how much I speak, I don't mind, but what I want is at least little bit my listeners should take assimilate and change their behaviors in teaching and learning procedures. This is what I want. And in these 2 things I have said now, trust in the profession, and the second thing is professional relationship with students. And the third thing is respect the uniqueness and diversity of students. So we know what kind of students are coming. They are unique. Every person is unique, but it is very specially unique, our students. So that uniqueness and diversity, how we respect, that is very important. I have seen my own my own students becoming teachers and how they take care of the children. There are very good teachers I have seen, how they see the uniqueness in the children and also how the diversity is handled and how they make them accepted in the society. That is very important. And then maintain an up-to-date knowledge and understanding of current child-centric practices. Child-centric practices, that knowledge, whether we are updating ourselves, that is a question, the third point. And the fourth point is creation of a fair and inclusive environment. Then identify and refer to the competent authorities any issues that might impact on students' welfare and interest at an early stage. So 3 points I talked now. The first was about the profession, and the second was on the relationship with students, and the third is the uniqueness and diversity, how we respect. That is the thing. And next one is the collaboration with the colleagues. In this, work in a helpful and collaborative manner with colleagues and professionals who work in a multidisciplinary team. Because we special educators always work in a multidisciplinary team, and we should be able to lead the team, if I say. But many times we will be the last. But what I want to say, we should be able to lead the multidisciplinary team and coordinate with them so that the child as a whole will be taken care. Because after the assessments, the child comes to us and we are responsible for their growth and development. And the second thing, it is very important in the presence of students or in public not to reprimand or rebuke or criticize any colleagues in any members of the teaching profession. That is very important. Next, refrain from making public statements which bring the profession into disrepute. Demonstrate always respect for diversity when dealing with colleagues, parents, guardians, caregivers, and so on. Make every effort to make parents, guardians, and caretakers to engage themselves actively in the education and welfare of children in their care. And last, I say, ensure the communication with parents, students, and comply with these policies and procedures issued at school or college level, as well as those policies and procedures issued at national level. So these are some of the points which are given under collaboration with the colleagues and parents, how we respect each other, how we work in a multidisciplinary team. That is what it says. And the next fifth one is honesty and integrity, mainly our own personality. That is comply with the policies and procedures issued at school, college, and national educational level regarding the use of property, faculties, finances, and ICT in the educational setting. And the important point is conduct assessment and examination related tasks with integrity and in accordance with official regulations and procedures. All these things we are doing it, and even when we train the teachers, indirectly we are teaching all these things, but directly we are not reading or studying the professional ethics. That's what why I thought of taking this particular topic. Represent ourselves, our experience, professional position, and qualification honestly, because you can understand what does it mean. How to be honest to ourselves regarding experience, professional position, qualification, and so on. Disclose confidential information within the parameters allowed by legislation. And be mindful of our own position as a role model to students. It is very important as role models to the students. And also be mindful of our behaviors in our own personal and professional life. This is what they say about honesty and integrity. That is the most important part of our personality and our practices in our profession. And the most important, very important thing which comes in, which we usually don't do, updating professional knowledge. Once we have the training, then again we go for CRE and so on. But how much we are aware of the present practices all over the world. And that is what it says. Maintain high standards of practice in relation to teaching and learning, classroom management, planning, mentoring, assessment, and reporting. Keep our professional knowledge and skills updated throughout our teaching career. Keep updated the knowledge of relevant guidelines and educational development in our teaching post. This is very important. Educational development in our teaching post. Now recently we know the new educational policy has come. Whether we are aware, we have gone through the policy and how it can be used, whether anything is there in my part to do these things, we have to look into. So when I see this educational development and all those things, Alok said, Dr. Alok, my student, he said, I like diversity. Am I correct? He said it or not? Yes. He said it. I like diversity. How many of us like it because we are working with a diverse students who are unique and diverse. So, and the way he has worked, he said about me that I did this and all, but he has done, he came up by his own, but we have given a foundation that I don't deny. And how he has started by his own a new technique, otherwise a new type of courses, that is Think College. I told him, you started a Think College for the people who are not able to think. I told him this. And this contribution is his own contribution in the field of vocational training and employment of persons with intellectual disability. This will be remembered all over India. India people will, and I congratulate you, Alok, for this development which you have brought in India.
Thank you.
And the same way, we always follow what has been done in other countries, what we can contribute as our own. Some models or training methods, or the people, they put their own name before whatever the method which they do. You know, Down syndrome is there because it is diagnosed by Down. Like that, so many things. Even in special education, there is so many methods which you use using using the person who found it first, like that. So I feel now my time is over. I retired 18 years back. Now my students or others, whoever we trained, you have to take up the flag and go on. I think things should go beyond what we expect, and you should be the role models. And lastly, reflect upon, evaluate their practice as part of the professional development. How much reflection we do, how much evaluation we do of our teaching, learning processes, the way we assess, the way we report everything, and how the child is gaining out of our efforts. Once Professor Jayachandran sir said, am I taking more time? I don't know. He said, the first, when I went to the class, I joined that Balavikar at Chennai. And the very first day when he came to the class, and what he said is, first thing what he said is, the course which you have joined is like this. Whom you are serving, that is special children, they will not understand what you are doing. Their parents want their children to be normal, and you cannot do that. And finally, your family members or the society is going to, they will not appreciate what you are doing. It is not such non-force what you are doing. So those who are, knowing these realities, if you still want to continue the course and take up this profession, please sit in the class, otherwise you can leave, and there are many more courses you can attend. And he said this, we were 13, none of them went off, and I have seen many of them. Many of us are doing very good work in many places in India. I remember their names and everything, but there is no time for all those things, so again I say, reflect and evaluate our own practice and come up with some contribution for the next generation. And we are always enjoying with the generation, our seniors, whatever they have done, we are enjoying, but we have to contribute our own contribution. Next, be open and respond positively to constructive feedback regarding their teaching practice. Seek support, advice, and guidance when necessary. This I am talking under the updating professional knowledge. We need to have high standards of practice. We need to have knowledge and skills updated. We need to follow the guidelines which comes from different parts from the government, from our management, from wherever it comes. We are supposed to follow the guidelines, evaluate the teaching practice, what we are doing, and we should also listen to the constructive criticism and try to improve our profession. I think now what I wanted to say is, my talk was, I can conclude like this. I started with clarifying the terminology. What is a profession? Who is a professional? So then I talked about what is philosophy and what is moral philosophy, that is ethics. So ethics in special education, that is what I came. So what again? This ethics in special ethics for professional ethics for special educators. There are 6 points have been given. Those 6 points also, you remember anything? I don't know. At least trust in the profession. Don't forget. Love your profession. Proud of your profession. Have a passion for your profession. That is what I want to say. And second thing, Second important thing what I want to say is updating professional knowledge. That is what we need. That is the need of the time. So much government is doing, teachers doing, everybody, but how much we benefiting all these things to update our own knowledge, and we have to contribute to the world something in this area also. So now I conclude my talk.
Thank you,
I
ma'am.
say,
And we will come to you because we have many questions. I know our audience, they have a lot of questions. तो मैं उस पे भी बात करूंगा. And I'll go to first Aloka Guha, ma'am. You want to say something, please?
Aloka Guha is there.
Yeah, unmute yourself, ma'am, please.
Welcome. I should not say welcome. I am very happy to see you because first itself I saw your face and you are smiling. It gave me courage to speak. It gave me something. At least there are some people who can understand me. That way it was motivating.
Teresa Kuti, it's such a pleasure to see you again. You have been instrumental in my work with the National Trust in many, many ways. And I actually remember, sorry, I just need to put this on. I actually remember you escorting me even at 6 o'clock in the morning to look at certain organizations and programs. In those days, the flight from Delhi to anywhere in Kerala used to arrive at 5 in the morning. So, and you were there for me, you supported me. I even remember that we went to this temple. It was a very Hindu temple, and they were only allowing Hindus. But even then, you being a Christian, you wanted to go to the temple, and I was very impressed with that. So nice to hear you, and you were so crystal clear about ethics. And I think someone like you and Alok should get together and write a small book, a booklet on ethics and professional standards and how meaningful it will be, particularly in this COVID time. So thank you, Teresa Kuti. Lovely to see you, lovely to hear you, and God bless you in many, many ways.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. And,
I also remember sometimes these things. Still, I am working and writing some books in Malayalam now.
Okay.
And also, I am writing my own thing also. So that's the reason all the experience comes out.
And where do you live now?
Now I am in Kerala, Kanyirapalli, Kottayam district.
Kottayam district.
What I did is, I was staying with my sister. I made the first floor in that and I stayed.
Okay.
And finally I left the place and now I am living with the people with a disability. And I want to complete my mission living with them.
God bless you always and keep you safe.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so then Gupta sir, you want to say something?
सर पहले आप कर लो, मैं तो लास्ट में बोलूंगा.
नहीं आप बोलिए मैं इसलिए बोलने के लिए. Anybody, I am just unmuting you all. Anybody has any questions, please raise your hand. Rajiv Kumar, please unmute yourself and speak.
Thank you so much.
Rajiv Kumar. Yeah, Rajiv ji, you want to speak something? Okay.
Hello.
So yes, please. Yeah.
सर पर्सनल इंटरेस्ट विथ एथिक्स एंड जो 6 पॉइंट्स से बोला ना, बहुत अच्छा सुंदर से समझाया. और ये तो ठीक है, इंटेलेक्चुअल डिसेबल्ड चिल्ड्रन को अच्छा तरीके से टीचिंग एंड ट्रेनिंग देने के लिए बहुत अच्छा होगा. सो नीड सम एक्सपीरियंस एंड नॉलेज अबाउट माने professional point of view.
Yeah, very true. We need some, I think, ma'am, your 6 point was, all 6 point was very valid, and we need some professional inputs.
Very
And
valid.
we need
Yes.
the training for
Yeah.
that. Yeah. So that the suggestion was here.
I think it is not valid for the intellectual result to all disabled childs.
Yeah,
needs
it is for all disabled child. Okay, it is for the
all disabled childs also.
Yeah. And that's why we
Yeah.
made it
Thank you, madam. Thank you.
inclusive all, na?
ये
Okay, madam. Okay, madam.
Thank
ये
you.
बच्चों के लिए नहीं है, प्रोफेशनल्स के लिए.
जी. We have Shiv Kumar sir.
Both.
T. Shiv Kumar sir.
Okay, sir.
We want to
Sir, pranam.
have your words, please, sir. T. Shiv Kumar sir.
It will help for the child also. No?
Yeah, please.
So that
please,
professional persons also need some professional persons, but it will help for the child.
Yeah, very true.
Thank you, sir. Very much.
Sir, thank you, Alok sir, for inviting me to have my words. Ma'am, Teresa Kuti ma'am, she has done a very marvelous and wonderful job in this journey of education, and she has given us a very, very important points that one should always update his knowledge, and I should be with the world updates, and so that he can learn, and it should have what world is going, those standards. And also really I appreciate her this valuable guidance given to us in our field. Especially I agree that it is required that one should always update, and he should always look towards the world, what is happening, and then accordingly he should also deliver his services to the client, so that it will be more efficient and more helpful to the community. And also really ma'am, I'm very much inspired by your talk and all. Thank you, ma'am.
Ken Oja sir. Yeah. You can unmute, sir. You can unmute, please, sir. Yeah.
Good afternoon to everybody, especially Teresa Kuti madam.
You have to raise little voice, sir. आपका voice कम है.
I said,
Mic को
good
थोड़ा.
afternoon to everyone,
Thank you,
especially to Teresa Kuti madam. After a long time, I'm seeing her face at least.
Thank you so much. I am also very happy to be good to see you here. I never expected that you people will listen to me.
Thank you so much. Please continue.
Shiv Kumar sir, T. Shiv Kumar sir, TC Shiv Kumar sir is here. So you want to say something? Yeah. Okay. I think he is.
Shiv
Yes, sir.
Kumar sir.
Yes, madam. Yes, madam. Please tell me, madam. Yes, madam. I am here, madam.
Yeah.
Shiv Kumar sir,
Yes, madam.
how are you?
Yeah, fine.
How is the retired life?
Retired life, I started one more journey by entering into the psychology field. I have did my post-graduation in clinical psychology. Then I have done a PG diploma in mental health. Now I am opting for MPhil in clinical psychology. So at the same time, I am moving to 3 hospitals where I am supporting the patients emotionally, like cancer patients and other patients, So I am doing a welfare voluntary job and helping the community and at large our people to help who are in need, ma'am.
Great.
It's nice to listen everything.
Thank you.
And so much of work after the retirement,
Yeah.
Ma'am, you want to say something?
As a professional, you can do some free service, but
Yes,
free service without professionalism, it is not accepted.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, true, ma'am.
Understood
True, ma'am.
what I
Yes, ma'am.
said.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
And anybody else who wants to say something, wants to ask any question, wants to suggest something, please. Madhu Juneja ma'am, you are a teacher. You want to add something? Or you want to?
Hello.
Ji.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me, sir?
Yes.
Actually, I'm sorry, I joined late. I just slept off today.
Okay.
I'm so sorry, but in any case, I'll go back to the recording.
Yeah, please.
I just want to say that, first of all, I think ma'am's face is so inspiring, though and she's been your teacher.
Yeah.
So I must congratulate at least, I wish I could have also been trained under her. Because for what I heard her briefly and saw her face, there's so much of, what shall I say, serenity and peace. So I think wherever she goes, she'll be doing, she'll be giving so much of herself, ma'am.
Yeah, we have not one or two student. We have the lot of student here, ma'ams. Namo Narayan is here. Namo Narayan, you want to say something? Yeah, so Prabal is here. So many students are here. So Namo Narayan and others, you please, if you want to say something, please say. Otherwise, we'll go in the next move of that this session. Yeah. Anybody who wants to say something?
Madam,
Yeah.
Madam, I want to know about the book you written in Malayalam.
You are a Malayali?
Yes, I am a Malayali, and I have read your books while I was studying in Chennai special education. That time itself, I want to see you. This is the first time I see you. It's really nice to see you.
The book which I have written is based on my experience. Special education through experiences. This is the book which I have written. Special education through experiences.
Is it available? From where can I?
You can just send your address. I'll send it to you. I post to you. Somebody asking for me.
So how can I contact you?
You contact us from Mashwara team. I'll
My
write
number.
your number and then you please
Number
give us
is
the
there.
call.
My number you take 961-850-3525. 961
Okay.
961-850-3525. 3525. You can you send the address, send the what is it called? Send the address and I'll send it to you. I have written 6 books now.
Okay, so which organization you are now in Kanjirapalli?
Kanjirapalli, I am with the, you heard about the diocesan center?
Yes, one father, I don't know.
Far Roy.
Can't remember. Yes.
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 They have an institute where I stay it's a Nalla Samarayan ashram. There we have 116 mentally ill people. That is ladies who their ashram it is. And I have from mental retardation to mental illness also I am looking.
Okay.
And the book is actually 3 books on vocational curriculum on it, because it is a 10 acres of land, so much of agriculture works are going on. So much. I'm very professionally done. So I have written a curriculum for agro farming, special curriculum for agro farming for persons with intellectual disability. Then another animal farming, then another non-agro activities. Like a 3, and we have given to the government of Kerala to approve as a Kerala this one. Malayalam, I have written 2 books only. One is special education and Savishesha Vidyabhyasam Anuphavangalilode.
Okay.
Special education.
Another one?
Another one is, I have written like this, pilgrimage towards bliss point.
Is it your biography like that?
Yeah.
Actually, I want to read that book.
That's already sent it to the press. The press has to give it to me. Then I can give it nothing secrets there. You can see because I'm publishing it now, so anybody can read it.
Okay.
So that too. Then learning disability. That is my clever student. My Malayalam it is like this. Midukana and Kuti and Padikilla. That is it. Learning disability.
I am also a parent.
That is the 3. The parent that Anuphavangalilode, that book is very good. Your name, please, once again.
My name is Minnie Sebastian.
And where you are?
I am from Kannur, but my parents are from Pala.
So you are talking from Kannur only.
Yes. Now I am in Kannur.
So I can give you easily. You just Send your address, I will post to you.
Okay,
the book
sure. Thank
which
you.
has around
We have-
150
We have
pages.
Hemant ji. Hemant ji, you want to say something?
CSK fans share
Yeah.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, my favorite student. No, and Alok, don't think that.
No.
not you.
I'm happy.
There are many students. Pravali is there. Namo Narayan is there. There will be so many other people. I don't know, but all are my favorite students.
Yeah.
All students are students because students are. When the students came beyond me, I became a guru. This is what I believe.
Yeah.
Because now Hemant, Alok, they are beyond me. They have worked and they have found something or other thing, and they are serving. And I am very happy. Like that, only teachers can succeed and teachers can become gurus.
Yeah. Hemant ji, you want to say something?
Nobody can replace you, ma'am. I can share some things about Kruti madam. Today's webinar have been a very inspiring one. In fact, I have been attending many webinars, but madam, today particularly I have made it a point that I will definitely attend, and I know that whenever I sit beside you, we happen to learn a lot of things. And one thing I like about madam, that whenever she sits alone or whenever she's there you happen to interact with her, she bombards us, brainstorm us with a lot of new ideas, new challenges, new issues which needs to be addressed. So whenever I happen to interact with madam, we am refreshed, I should say. And today also it is the same thing. In the entire webinar, madam has such a wonderfully explained lots of ethical issues which we as teachers don't follow. And definitely as a professional, when we call ourselves as a professional, each and every point which madam has raised today, we should make it a point that everybody should follow these things to be an at least professional in this field, because we are working in a very noble profession, wherein a lot of expectations are there from the parents as well as from the society. And if, as a professional, we follow what madam has said, definitely we can make a change in it. So I am overwhelmed, and I really thank you, ma'am, for your session. And it was wonderful hearing you for the entire 1 hour.
Very happy. Still, I am thinking and dreaming. I don't know, all the dreams will come true. And as madam said, you young people come together and see that ethical issue. It is there, that the ethical code, it is there in the net, it is given in the net, that is HRD. You just go through and see and make and prepare an ethical code for special educators. That is necessary, and that should come in the syllabus, and we should teach our students also.
Yeah.
We are teaching it indirectly, but we have to teach it directly
Very
also.
directly, yeah.
Directly
Part
also.
of syllabus should be there.
Yeah, we have Abdul, Raja Patel, Abdul Malik. You want to say something,
Yes.
Raja? Yeah, please.
जी हाँ जी मैडम से मैं ये कहना चाहता हूँ कि आज 25 साल बाद मैडम से फिर हमें सीखने के लिए मिला, वो भी बहुत ही बेहतरीन सब्जेक्ट 6 प्रिंसिपल्स ऑफ प्रोफेशनल एथिक्स। मैडम ने आज बहुत ही प्यारे अंदाज से सिखाया है। मैडम आज भी हमें वो डेफिनेशन याद है, मेंटल रिटार्डेशन की डेफिनेशन जो आप हमें बहुत कोशिश करके याद कराती थी। उसके बाद में बहुत सारी डेफिनेशंस आई, लेकिन हम वो याद नहीं कर पाए। लेकिन वही डेफिनेशन आज हमें याद है जो आपने हमें याद कराया था। मैडम आज खुशी का मौका मेरे लिए ये भी है कि मैं आज 25-26 साल पहले आपका स्टूडेंट था NIMH में, और आज वापस मैं आज इस समय मैं बस में हूँ, हैदराबाद जा रहा हूँ NIMH को अपने लड़के को एडमिशन दिलाने के लिए। मुझे बहुत खुशी हो रही है मैडम आज आपको सुनकर। थैंक यू वेरी मच।
I am in Kerala now. I don't think I'll be traveling alone. The way you look at me, I'm not that much healthy to travel alone.
Good evening, ma'am. Yes.
Alok ji?
Jitendra ji,
Alok
हाँ.
ji?
Yes, Archana ji.
Hello.
हाँ जी बोलिए।
Hello.
Yeah. इंदु जी, हाँ बोलिए इंदु जी।
हेलो।
हाँ बोलिए बोलिए।
हेलो, नमस्कार।
हेलो, बोलो, नमस्कार।
नमस्कार और आप सबका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। थैंक यू सो मच फॉर द इनविटेशन एंड आई वांट टू थैंक especially I want to mention a small thing she said about Ashwini because he classmate in Ashwini and it was so nice.
Ashwini Safra, you know him?
Yeah, he was my classmate in MAD.
MAD classmate. He came from NIMH and we both studied together. What I said is correct or not?
Yeah.
What I shared is you. Such a brilliant boy.
Yeah, and he came to my house also in Nepal quarters, and I really felt sad after that. But I was very happy that you started the award, and it was so nice.
Yeah, on his name there was an award.
That was so nice. Thank you so much, ma'am. Because
like that, all the students are like that only. I was talking only one student. Now, when you look at those BMRs, not only BMR, all students who passed out from NIMH, not only in India, it is in all over the world. They are working. They are great, and we are proud of them. Proud of you all.
Thank you so much. And even I think remember Simran Dhillon was his classmate. Simran Dhillon, now she is in Indore. She also was awarded the best teacher in Chandigarh, if you remember. Now
you know, Simran's mother was my student.
Oh, yeah, because she was
in Delhi.
ERA.
In Delhi, 1988, I think.
Yeah.
1988, she was my student in Delhi.
Yes, Jitender ji, you want to ask something?
Thank you so much. Thank you, sir.
Jitender ji.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, ma'am.
Yeah.
Good evening.
मैम आज आपका लेक्चर काफी दिनों बाद सुनने को मिला। 2015 में मेरी लास्ट, और आलोक सर का भी मैं बहुत धन्यवाद करता हूँ कि जिन्होंने दोबारा लिंक एक बार मेरे को भेजकर याद दिलाया आज ग्रुप में कि मैम का लेक्चर है। और आज काफी मेरे को बहुत अच्छा लगा मैम। थैंक यू मैम। जो नई चीजें थी वो मेरे को और याद आ गई हैं आपके। जो आपने एक बार कहा था मेरे को कि स्टडी इज गॉड, तो आज मैंने फिर मैम के दर्शन किए हैं और बहुत अच्छा लगा मैम। वैसे तो मेरी एग्जाम में ड्यूटी थी, फिर भी मैंने आपका लेक्चर आज बहुत ध्यान से सुना मैम।
Usha ji, you want to say something, Dr. Usha?
Yes, sir. Ma'am, good evening, ma'am. This is Usha.
Hi. How come second number there is one? How was the lecture?
Hi. Ma'am, excellent, ma'am. Excellent. I would like to touch your feet, ma'am. And I'm very happy that I'm looking at you like you are, I'm feeling that you are in front of me.
Hello, ma'am. Yeah, I also feel that you are in front of me.
Thank you so much.
No, not Usha. Now she is Dr. Usha.
Dr. Usha.
Ma'am, this happened only because of you. I mean, the guidance, support which you have given to me. That is the reason now in front of my name, it is Dr. Ma'am. I will not forget that, and I will always.
But you work hard, Usha. You are listening, you are doing accordingly, and you work hard instead of cooking up things. You work hard and did it. That is what I like. And the same way Hemant also. People who are cooking up, I can understand. When you cook up, it is very difficult. When you do by yourself the mistakes, you can understand. And also you can also guide the people. Unless you do it now, Akhilesh, I think. Akhilesh has 4 students, PhD students, he is guiding. Usha, Madam Sudha. Sudha in Coimbatore, she has 2 or 3 students. I think 2 or 3 also got awarded, my own students and on.
Yes.
So I am very happy that you are attending this Ganesh Sara.
Yes, ma'am. He is also here only.
Here only.
He's coming, ma'am.
He got a guide.
Good evening, madam. Good evening. Very, very good evening.
Good evening. You got a guide finally. You are worrying about the guide, no?
Yes, ma'am. Still, I am waiting for that.
You would have taken him, no, Akhilesh?
Yeah, but there is some other issues are coming in between. So I'm not started my studies now.
Other issues are coming. You have always issues in the PhD.
We have Arpana ji. Arpana ji, you want to say something? Arpana?
Thank you, madam. Thank you.
Yeah, please.
Thanks a lot, madam. Thank you. Thank you for remembering. Thanks for
Namaste.
Hema ji and Arpana ji, please.
And,
so far, nobody talked about this, no?
Ma'am, good evening.
Very good evening.
How are you, ma'am?
I am fine, aging, gracefully aging.
But still, you are our inspiration.
Gracefully aging, you know.
Yes, ma'am.
Hema
You
ji,
are
you
our
want to say something?
inspiration today, wherever we are, because of you.
Not like that. God has a plan. Destiny is there. You see, Ashwini Sapra, his destiny was like that. He lived a short life, but he was a model for everyone even today.
Very true.
That is what life.
Okay, so now I will say something because, ma'am, during your talking and all these things, I remember one more Pankti. We can say that, not the Pankti, we can say ki Doha of Sant Kabir ji. We have started today from the Sant Kabir ji, and again, if I feel my life journey with your guidance and all these things, so मुझे संत कबीर की एक और पंक्ति याद आ रही है. वो है, गुरु कुम्हार शिष्य कुंभ है, गड़ी गड़ी काढ़े खोट, अंतर हाथ सहार दे, बाहर बाहे चोट. मैं इसको इस तरह से कहता हूं, गुरु कुम्हार है और शिष्य एक घड़ा है, और भीतर से वो हाथ का सहारा देकर बाहर से चोट मारकर जो कुम्हार एक घड़े को बड़े अच्छे से शेप देता है, एक साइज देता है. इसी तरह से जो शिष्य के ऊपर जो गुरु का एक आशीर्वाद होता है, एक जो उसका गाइडेंस होता है, वो लाइफ में बहुत ही आगे बढ़ाने के लिए मदद करता है. आज भी मुझे महसूस होता है कि कुट्टी मैम 24-25 साल पहले जैसे हमारे हर व्यवहार को, हमारे हर काम को, हमारे हर एक्टिविटी पे नजर रखती थी कि क्या कर रहा है, कैसे कर रहा है. और आज भी लगता है कि आप मैम, यू आर जस्ट कीपिंग गाइडिंग अस, यू आर कीपिंग योर ओन ब्लेसिंग्स विद अस टू ग्रेस अस, टू मेक अस, हमारे को निखार लाने में, हमारे काम को और आगे बढ़ाने में आपका जो गाइडेंस है वो हमेशा मदद करता है. सो व्हेन आई एक्सपीरियंस द जर्नी ऑफ माय लाइफ विद कुट्टी मैडम, आई रिमेम्बरिंग अनदर लाइन ऑफ संत कबीर, टीचर गुरु इज द पोटर and the student is the shishya, is the pot, the kumbh. With lot of support, efforts and patience, nurturing and growing students like a pot, with the support of hands from within, by beating and heating from the outside, and preparing and shaping students' behavior and our outside behaviors to work outside the world, to out of box, to have the new things, to have the ethical conduct. And after 24 years, even today, I feel Kutti madam, she used to monitor us in our behavior, in our action, in our work today also, and she is also strengthening us. So thank you ma'am. This is somehow I can say कि मैं तो कभी भूलता ही नहीं हूँ कि आप हमारी टीचर नहीं है. मैं तो हमेशा ये देखता हूँ 24/7 कि आप हमारे लाइफ में कितना महत्व रखते हैं, आप हमारे लाइफ में कितना गाइड करते हैं. दिस इज वेरी मच कह नहीं सकते, इसके लिए शब्द ही नहीं है. सो नाउ आई विल गो टू गुप्ता सर, and for your kind words, sir. Gupta sir, please, please sir.
Namaskar.
Namaskar. Now you are concluding, no?
Yes, I'll come to you also.
Before concluding, I just say one thing about Alok and.
Please.
Can I?
Yeah, please, ma'am. You first.
One day I went.
You say first, then I'll conclude.
Yeah. Oh. You say then I can come also. Okay, no problem.
Okay. No, actually ethics जो हैं वो हमारे क्या करते हैं, they set standards. हमारा आचार व्यवहार कैसा होना चाहिए, कैसा हमारा बिहेवियर होना चाहिए, क्या हमारी वर्क शैली, काम करने का तरीका होना चाहिए, उसके लिए स्टैंडर्ड कर देते हैं फॉर ईच मेंबर। जितने भी एक संस्था के अंदर लोग बाग काम कर रहे हैं उनके लिए दे सेट ए स्टैंडर्ड कि भाई ये हमारा स्टैंडर्ड है और इसको हमें प्राप्त करना है। दूसरा, एथिक्स को प्राप्त करने के लिए टॉप डाउन सपोर्ट बहुत जरूरी होती है। टॉप डाउन सपोर्ट का मतलब ये है कि जो मैनेजमेंट है या प्रिंसिपल है या गवर्निंग बॉडीज हैं उनकी सपोर्ट हमारे को एथिक्स को मेंटेन करने के लिए बहुत आवश्यक होती है। अगर उनकी सपोर्ट के बगैर हम वो एथिक्स को नहीं चला सकते, पूरा नहीं कर सकते। दूसरी बात क्या कहते हैं कि एक्नॉलेजमेंट एंड रिवार्डिंग दोज हुज बिहेवियर इज एज पर दी नॉर्म्स, कि जो जितने भी हमारे टीचर्स हैं, स्पेशल एजुकेटर्स हैं, इंक्लूसिव एजुकेटर्स हैं, उनको हमें रिवार्ड करते रहना चाहिए, शाबाशी देते रहना चाहिए जो उन एथिक्स को पूरा करते हैं। मेंटेन डिग्निफाइड पर्सनैलिटी, डिग्निफाइड पर्सनैलिटी हमारे को मेंटेन करनी चाहिए। एंड वी शुड बी ए रोल मॉडल, ये तो मैडम ने भी कहा था। देन वी एज प्रोफेशनल्स आर कॉन्स्टेंटली अंडर स्क्रूटनी, हमारे ऊपर कोई ना कोई निगाह रखे रहता है, वो चाहे बच्चे हों, चाहे बच्चों के पेरेंट्स हों, चाहे मैनेजमेंट हो, वो रखते रहता है। एंड इसलिए हमारे को अपनी प्रोफेशनल ग्रोथ, क्योंकि आजकल इंटरनेट का जमाना है, पेरेंट्स आर वेरी वेरी इन्फॉर्म्ड बिफोर कमिंग टू अस, तो अगर हम अपने आप को अपडेट नहीं रखेंगे तो उनके सामने हमको नीचा रहेगा। तो इसलिए हमारे को अपनी प्रोफेशनल ग्रोथ के ऊपर काम करना चाहिए। देन वी शुड प्रोवाइड लव एंड अफेक्शन टू इम्प्रूव देयर ग्रोथ एंड रिफ्रेन पनिशमेंट, फिजिकल पनिशमेंट हो, फिजिकल अब्यूज हो, मेंटल अब्यूज हो, किसी तरह का भी अब्यूज जो है, इमोशनल अब्यूज हो, उन सब से हम उन बच्चों को दूर रखना चाहिए। लव एंड अफेक्शन हमारे को उनको देना चाहिए सो दैट दे कैन ग्रो to their expectation, to the expectation of parents and to our expectations. तो ethics जो हमारा आचार व्यवहार है, वो हमारे साथ में काम करने वालों के ऊपर बहुत किस प्रकार का आचार व्यवहार है, वो हमारे जो बच्चे हैं उनके ऊपर बहुत फर्क पड़ता है। एंड वी कैन टेक एन एग्जाम्पल कि जिस परिवार का जैसा आचार व्यवहार होता है वहाँ के बच्चों का आचार व्यवहार वैसा ही होता है, उसी प्रकार की बातें वो सीखते हैं जिस प्रकार की बातें घर में होती हैं। इफ द टू पेरेंट्स आर फाइटिंग, सेपरेटेड हैं, तो वो बच्चे, आप उन बच्चों को हम देख सकते हैं कैसे हो जाते हैं। तो इसलिए जैसा मैडम ने कहा, एथिक्स बहुत जरूरी है। हमारा आचार व्यवहार सुंदर होना चाहिए, स्वस्थ होना चाहिए, अच्छा होना चाहिए। थैंक यू सर।
Thank you. And before I'll come to ma'am,
you added some more things to my talk, and I am very grateful to you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Here, in the profession, that definition, it says for a direct, definite compensation for business gain. That means a professional is entitled to have the remuneration, the compensation, that is the business gain. It comes in the definition itself.
Yes,
and I think that kind of remuneration, acceptance, respect, we the special educators need it. I fully agree with you. Here and there only I could understand, but what I understood, I said it.
Thank you.
Okay.
So we have Shamaya sir, P. Shamaya sir. So you want to say something? P. Samaya sir?
I should say, or Samaya will say. Samaya?
Yes.
Where are you?
I'm just locating, ma'am. Yeah.
Tell me, Samaya, what you like to say. I think somebody has gone from your department, no? Who?
Just your sound is not coming, sir.
My sound. His sound is not coming.
Yeah, sound is not coming. So
sound is not coming. I can't hear what you speak.
Okay, in the meantime, I would like to say one thing. We are coming again on Saturday, September 23rd at 3 p.m. with a new topic on good practice on Wednesday on good practice series. and we'll talk about the professional communication and interpersonal skills. And I can tell you one more thing. Our Manovikas team utilizes the resource for reaching more than 151,270 people.
This actually, I should thank you, because I only did not agree. Even the very first time he asked me, called me and asked, but I was just little scared because I'm not used to all those things now, like you young people have. That's why. One thing I wanted to say.
Yeah, please,
wanted to say that I was coming from after a seminar, after a national seminar. You remember that place, no?
Yes.
Place name, I don't remember that place.
Rajghat.
Somewhere after the seminar, he was taking me to the railway station.
Yeah.
And he said, long back, years back it is. And once I was entering, he asked me a question. When I will reach your stage, your level? He asked me a question, touching my feet. Then I said, you have enough time, more time to reach above me, and he is above me now.
No,
am I correct?
No, I am always behind you, below you.
No, not like that. That is because of humility we say, but you can achieve more. You remember
Just
a man
bless
of dreams.
Bless us, we are going ahead. Yeah.
Always the blessings are there, and you got me a chance to come and meet all these people now. Because there is no chance to meet them again, and traveling alone will be a difficult thing.
We can make it again and again, all these sessions for you, ma'am. And okay, and now at the end, I'd like to say thank you. It is my privilege to extend my heartfelt thanks on this 43 episode of Mashwara. I, on behalf of Mashwara team and Manovikas family and the entire fraternity of Manovikas, first of all, I extend my sincere thanks to Almighty God to giving the chance to bring you here, ma'am. And मैं अपने धन्यवाद ज्ञापन करने से पहले एक और फिर बात कहना चाहता हूँ, एक दोहा और मैं बोलना चाहता हूँ. और जो ये आज का एपिसोड है, मैम, एक बात तो आज सिखाकर जा रहा है. दिस इज समथिंग वी आर लर्निंग. ऐसी बानी बोलिए मन का आपा खोए, और उनको शीतल करे आपहु शीतल होए. कबीर दास जी कहते हैं इंसान को ऐसी भाषा बोलनी चाहिए जो सुनने वाले के मन को अच्छी लगे, ऐसी भाषा जो दूसरे को सुख पहुंचाती हो. इसके साथ खुद को भी बड़ा आनंद अनुभव होता है. तो आज जो आपकी बात सुना है मैम, आज जो मैंने अपने आप को जो शीतलता महसूस की है, अपने आप को जो एक पीस अनुभव किया है, वो बहुत ही बड़ा है. सो आई वुड लाइक टू स्पीक वंस अगेन दैट दिस Sant Kabir's this thing. So before making you thanks, and today's episode is going to touch every one of us, and a person should speak such a language which we very good for the listeners, such as language not only brings the happiness to others but also experience the great bliss. So आज आपके उसमें जो पूरा जो whatever you spoke, it was great bliss for us. It was very much giving the happiness to us. आज कोई हम लोगों ने क्वेश्चन नहीं पूछा क्योंकि हम लोग इतने खुश थे आपके बात को सुनने के बाद. We were so happy कि लग रहा था कि आप बोलते जाएं और हम लोग सुनते जाएं. So this is somehow it's very great, and on my own behalf, I extend very heartfelt thanks to my my respected teacher, Dr. A.T. Theresa Kutti ma'am, so blessing us, remembering us, and always keeping us in your thoughts. You are keeping us, you are thinking about us, you are calling us. हम लोग भूल जाते हैं, but ma'am used to call us. So that is great things for us कि हम लोग सोचते हैं कि ma'am है, हम लोगों को याद कर रही है. So this is great thing for us, and thank you very much for your informative address, and thank you very much for your. This is new topic. Somehow it is first time we bought it in. Even Mashwara, it was first time. Even I can say कि बहुत जगह webinars होते हैं. This is the first time we were talking about the ethics, and definitely we'll take the words from Madam Aloka Guha and others. We will try to write the one booklet on ethical practice for persons with. For we can say that whatever the guidance Kutti ma'am will give, we will start writing a booklet on it. So big thanks to our President Dr. Desai sir, then JC Gupta sir, then we have find so many teachers, KN Ojha sir, then Samaya sir, TC Kumar sir, so many people are here. So thank you everyone. Thank you very much. And for I would like to extend a big thanks to Adya, my daughter, and Namo Narayan and Amjad Hussain for volunteering. And you know, ma'am, all the volunteers are from online. They're working for putting the web, all the information in WhatsApp group or Facebook group. The volunteers are doing. We don't have so much of manpower in Manovikas. Everything is done by volunteers. So thank you all volunteers, those who are supporting us. And I also extend thanks to all my staff team members for their enormous cooperation and organizing all these episodes. So thank you, Rakhi, for sign language interpretation, Kanishka for working for Facebook Live, Indra for helping on Zoom, Nistha says very much talking to our experts and making all the coordinations, and all the teams, Ruby Madam, Dharamjit, and all the wonderful, and finally that my wonderful guests and participants, your active participation with such a great affiliation with Mashwara is very much incredible. So thank you so much for your active participation. Thanks a lot to everyone. And I can say those who are involved in this whole episode directly or indirectly in the program. So thank you very much. And again, मैं आप सभी का धन्यवाद ज्ञापन करता हूँ, खास करके कुट्टी मैम को हार्दिक धन्यवाद, मैं आपका प्रणाम करता हूँ मैम, टच योर फीट. एंड हमारे जो विशेषज्ञ के रूप में गुप्ता जी आते हैं और सारे लोग, डॉक्टर देसाई सर एंड ऑल द टीचर्स टुडे प्रेजेंट हियर. सो एवरीवन, थैंक यू वेरी मच. एंड आई कैन से ऑल द स्टाफ, आपको बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. सभी मेहमान, आपका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. आपकी सक्रिय भागीदारी के लिए आपका बहुत बहुत आभार. सो थैंक यू वेरी मच सर, मैम. Thank you for
Kumar
coming.
sir is there. Shiv Kumar sir is there.
Shiv Kumar sir was here, but he's
No. What can I say? Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, sir, you are here.
I just came back. Yeah.
Please,
Why?
sir.
Thank you. I don't
Why
know.
you did not?
No, I'm sure it was very good. I just couldn't find time. Sorry about that.
Thank
Good
you,
luck.
sir. And
Thank you, ma'am.
T. Shiv Kumar sir was here, and I'm finding. Yeah.
How nice. He's a good friend. Yeah.
Shiva Kumar.
Right.
I think he left. Okay. So
Okay, I also should say a word of thanks, no?
thank you.
No.
What I
say thank
like
you to you.
is, what I enjoyed is my students, many of my students were attending to this, and they talked to me personally like that. That was a chance for me. In seeing them again, it may not be possible much because traveling alone is a problem. So when I saw them here, I was so happy, and they were also very happy. Thank you so much for the organizers. Now my fear for coming and talking on webinar, that is gone. Now I got confidence. That is another gain out of this thing.
So again, we will call you, ma'am. We will welcome you again. No,
yes.
I know you were much apprehensive that how it will go on, and it went very well. So thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much.
This is not my subject now. Just for the need, I just took it.
Thank you, ma'am. So thank you very much.
So thank you so much.
Thank you.
God bless you all.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Mervin,